Have you ever negotiated with someone who wanted way more for their stuff than it was worth? I've been to a lot of garage sales with my wife, and it's amazing how much people want for their junk. Old microwaves, half broken bikes, tools with missing pieces are apparently still worth a lot of money to their owners. In fact, garage sale prices have gotten so absurd we've stopped going at all. It's really a bummer. We used to have fun waking up on a Saturday to go out in search of an exciting new treasure. What's even worse than an overpriced negotiator is an unethical one that only cares about their win. Imagine if your neighbor sold you a broken saw at their garage sale. Despite the lack of true value, you generously gave them all you had to buy it. Then, when you got home, you invested time and money fixing it. Later, they saw you using it in your yard. After seeing how well it worked, they walked up, grabbed it from you, and took it home. The next day, you went over and knocked on the door. "Can I get my saw back? I have work to do." But the neighbor gets agitated that you want their saw. After all, they have plans for using it that weekend on their own project. How would you feel about a neighbor who acted this way? How do you think Jesus feels when we act the same way with him? Picture this. Jesus rolls into the garage sale of our broken down lives. He jumps out of his heavenly chariot and says, "How much for all this broken down stuff?" We say, "It isn't worth much, Jesus, but if you'll haul it off, you can have it." He takes us up on the offer and gladly loads our broken lives in his arms. As the new owner, he takes a look at all the pieces and decides to invest his entire life into fixing them. He cleans, mends, and restores every part, then polishes it, shines it, and gives it purpose. Then, when it becomes useful and productive, we want the ownership back. Our heart may secretly say, "I know I gave you my life, Jesus, but now it's working pretty well. I want to do my own thing. After all, it's my time, my body, my energy, my stuff, and my money. So I'll let you know if I want to share any of it with you. It's very valuable now, and there's lots I can do with it on my own. But don't worry, if anything breaks down, you can have it back again." That story may sound absurd, but so many are living it out in real time. They give God their finances when they're stressed to pay a bill or find a job. But when they have money come in, it's no longer God's, it's theirs. They give him their family when times are hard, but when times get better, they're too busy. When they're lost without hope, they give him their future. But when they are feeling better, they think about what they want to plan rather than seek his plan. This isn't about condemning anyone. It's simply a call to reflect on life and ask yourself, "Jesus, when I gave you everything, did I mean it?" It's a fair question because he meant it when he gave everything to you, and he will never take it back. Is there anything in your life, money, career, relationships, dreams, goals, emotions, thoughts, or else that would be different if you really gave it to Jesus and decided to never take it back? What would change about what you do in that area of your life? Take a moment to read and reflect on the following passage. If you gave yourself and everything you have to God, what would change about how you use it and how you make plans with it? Romans 12, 1-3. I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. Drop a comment to share what God is stirring in your heart through this week's topic.